A big thanks to Napoleon Grills for sponsoring this episode.
Do you want to see my butter aged steak? I can't show it to you. I'm sorry. I can't show it. Like the whole thing about a butter aged steak is that it sits inside the butter. But with these butters, look man, we got beautiful temperatures. I'm rocking the whole Aloha style thing. We can't take the steak out of the fridge. The butter will melt up and drip off. We need that butter. So I can talk about these onions if you want. I can show you my onions. Look, aren't they beautiful? Beautiful small tiny onions. Oh, and I also got some red beets for you guys. But the rest, I think we better fire up the grill first. So we got everything ready, the Napoleon kettle grill ready to go, and then we'll get the steak. At the last moment, get the steak. I think that's smart. But before I open up this grill, I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit that like button. It helps the video get exposed to everybody. And we need that, you know, we need to share the love for barbecue that we share. More? Do I need to say more, Morrison? That's it? All right. I checked Morrison's checklist. Now it's time to fire up the barbecue. Oh, this is from the last cook. We still have a little bit of that charcoal left. We're going to leave it at the bottom. Just go through it with your hands or with a little poke. Just brush out all of the ashes. We still have a piece of firewood in here as well, but I'm going to get rid of this because we need fresh firewood. Put in some charcoal. There we go. Scrape that charcoal to one side. There we go. And then we're going to secure it so we have a direct heat area where the charcoal's fully lit and where we can grill our steaks, and we have a safe zone, an indirect area. And even though you might not need the indirect area for all of your steaks, for instance if they're like tiny steaks, it also is a great way to save a lot of space and a lot of energy. So you have just one place where you're grilling, one place where you need that heat and that charcoal. So it's kind of like fuel efficiency as well. Let's put in some fire starters. There we go. Now we're going to let these fire starters burn down, and then we want our charcoal to be glowing hot. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you my trick of cleaning grill grates. Look at this grill grate. This is a cast iron grill grate, and it's been sitting here while we were cooking. But you can clearly see that it's completely dirty. There's a lot of food leftover thingies like crust and stuff like that that's still on the grill grate. And you might think, oh wow, that's gross. But actually with a cast iron grill grate, you want to keep it the way it is. The more burned down residue there's on there, the better it is. Because it's actually preserving the grill grate and preventing it from rusting. We're going to wait and we're going to let the grill become completely hot, and then we're going to burn off all of the ashes and all of the residue and just scrape it off with a brush. Barbecue's hot, ready to go, but first,
we gotta check this out.
we gotta check this out. The real thing is, Morse and I don't know what's inside these butter aged
no
steak.
clue.
We know there's steak in there, at least that's what he told us.
Yeah.
We know that dry aged in butter. And we know it's our first time. We haven't had this before.
Can't you just, you're the expert, can't you tell by the shape? Like, what's your guess?
Banana. Look at it.
Like a sweet.
How could you tell what's inside? There could be like a loin inside here, like New York strip. All right, there we go. This is scary. Oh, I'm gonna ruin it already. How do you do this without ruining the buttery outside? We're doing this all wrong.
But it does look good inside.
Should we take a picture for the thumbnail? Now?
Yeah.
Want to take a look inside at my butter aged steak? I like it. It's like super dangerous. I don't know why you make me do this. I wanted it too, but it's not working. I think we took some nice pictures, but this is definitely not the way to go on a steak. Normally I would just take this off. Like
Yeah, do it.
Ooh. But the funny thing is, like, I always wanted to try a steak like this. I saw it many times on YouTube, with people trying these things, but I really wanted to try one myself. Like, now you have this beautiful steak and it's super dry aged. You can like literally just tear the steak apart.
Don't do it.
But look at how tender it
You
is.
still have to grill it.
Yeah, but it's like science. Dude, we're gonna eat this, don't worry.
Okay.
And then, but we got 2 pieces of that. Absolutely beautiful ribeyes. See how now they're recognizable. And we got all this butter. So my thought was, would it be a waste to throw away the butter? It might smell horrible. It might have that like extreme dry aged smell where you think like, no, it's funky, we should throw it away. But I started peeling some like these micro onions, Melissa onions. I thought, what if we put the butter in here? And I also have some of these red beets.
Yeah.
And I thought if we just put the butter on top, let it melt.
Yeah.
And remember, this is an experiment, so we don't know how this is going to turn out for us. We might completely fail, the flavor might be off because it's aged. I need some salt and pepper on this too, Morrison.
A lot.
A
Right?
lot?
Yeah? No?
Just an average, like
Like
normal.
this? Like this?
Like normal people salt.
This?
Get
More?
you, no. Yes, that's what I like. I like it. I like
more?
your black pepper technique. Keep it going. It's good. You're doing a great job. Let's put these on the grill first. These are going to take a little bit more time than the steak, so that's why they got to go on first. And we're going to set them over indirect heat, and we're going to let that butter melt. So we're going to close the lid and have a peek once they start bubbling and sizzling. Whoa, the butter is starting to melt. Look at it. It looks so good already. Oh, this is exactly what we're looking for. This is going to be flavor, flavor, flavor. Quickly close the lid and let it continue to cook because I can't wait. I'm so hungry, Morrison. I can feel my stomach, and it's like that moment that it strikes you and starts like, okay, now I'm really hungry. But you've been looking at it, and then you still have to wait because this is going to take around 20 minutes or so. The side dish is already and the grill is free to start grilling. Now I could lower this to a lower position, but then we'll get a lot of heat. I just want medium heat for these steaks. I'm going to grill these over direct heat, especially the thinner ones. We're not going to apply the reverse sear on these, so we need some time to fully cook them. And then if the temperature of your barbecue is too high, you're definitely going to burn them on the outside and keep them red in the inside. The thicker steak I'm going to set over indirect first so we can get it up to temperature a little bit. Now our thinner steak is almost ready, so I'm going to flip it around. Oh, look at that. It's so tender, it's almost falling apart. I'm trying to keep it together. Keep calm and just keep on grilling. Don't let the steaks fall apart on you. And in some countries they like their steaks really thin. And there's a good reason for that. Because the thinner your steaks, the more tender they appear to be. This really thin slice is done. We're taking that off the grill. There we go. Looking good. A little bit of flaked sea salt and let it rest. Now the thick steak is getting up to temperature as well, and I'm moving it to direct heat. Now I need a little bit more heat on this steak, so it's just that easy with the kettle. You just lower the grill grate and look at how beautiful it sits now directly over the charcoal. Super, super hot. This is going to be done in no time.
Do you think that that neighbor boy of yours, that neighbor boy that's mowing the lawn, that I can, well, drive his quad?
No. I still need you for the next video.
It's a good idea.
You can do a lot of things.
It's a really good idea.
But let's not start driving ATVs. You shouldn't drive ATVs.
I want an ATV. Okay, but this. Okay, let's talk about the steak and this.
Let's
Okay.
do this first.
This first.
Normally we
this
always
first,
start with steak.
Yeah, but this is beautiful. I
We're
want to do
gonna
this.
do the onions
Yeah.
first. Whoa! It's so soft.
Yeah, fluffy. And hot.
Mm.
Whoa.
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 Wow. I want one uno más.
Well, it makes me happy.
The only thing I'm missing on this onion is cheese.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh.
How's that even possible?
Okay. Okay. This one.
Yeah, we gotta get, before the flies get to the steak. It's okay. It's really nice. But it's not crazy nice like the onions.
I ate red beets out of a jar yesterday,
Yeah.
and this is amazing. It's so soft. It's so fat.
Yeah. I know. We'll get to the good part. This is really good.
But there wouldn't be nothing without that salt and pepper.
And the butter.
And the butter, yeah, of course.
The dry aged butter.
That's soft. That's really soft. And you can see that it almost is falling apart, man.
Taste it. Don't say anything yet. Think about it first. It took me a while.
I don't know, man.
It's nothing like we ever had before. It's super tender. That's number one. It's super juicy.
Yeah.
That's number two.
Yeah.
And the flavor's different.
Yeah.
It's aged and it tastes aged, but there's definitely a dairy touch
Yeah.
to the meat.
It's almost a sort of sourness.
You know what it is? It's like a steak dry aged in butter.
It is.
It's definitely
You can throw millions of pineapples towards it. It's never gonna be as tender as this. Yeah, seriously. Screw that pineapple.
Screw the pineapple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then
Please like this video.
oh yeah, and subscribe. And a big thank you to our patrons and the YouTube members. But if you like this video, leave us a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then,
Keep on grilling.
eet smakelijk. And keep on grilling.
I'm confused. It's the butter.
All right. See you guys later. Cheers.